Hi everybody, this is Moses giving you a stress release stretch routine to release stress at work. So you got all that built up tension. We all got different types of stress we're dealing with. So I'm not a guru. You're not going to feel like you're floating on the cloud or nothing. This is basically something just to help you out throughout the day. Do a couple times, feel a little bit loose, get back and work. So for the first movement, we're going down for the neck. But I like to go down from the neck down to the feet. Throughout each movement, please try to focus on three things. Keeping your chest up with the shoulders back. And then you also want to, breathe through your stomach. So chest up, shoulders back, breathe through the stomach. All right, so with that being said, for the first thing I'm doing, I'm start off with the neck. So, I'm here. I'm going to look as far, left as possible. Hold that there. And I'm going to look as far, right as possible. And I'll hold that there. And I'm going to hold this for about 5-10 seconds for each direction. From there, I'm going to look down, tuck it underneath, and hold that for 5 to 10 seconds. Look down, tuck it underneath. Right underneath that shoulder there, hold that for 5 to 10 seconds. Now, where you're going to feel it at, if I look this way, I'm going to feel it right, along this front end of the neck, on each direction. When I look down, tuck it in, I'm going to feel right here on the back of the neck. Then you have to apply pressure, just your own amount of force of looking. Now, from there, I'm going to rotate my neck, 3 to 5 rotations in each direction. You'll hear your neck pop a little bit. Make sure you do it slow because you can get dizzy from this. So you want to do it fast and then hit your head on the wall or something. You're like dizzying yourself out. So I basically just go very slowly in each direction, 3 to 5 each direction. From there, going down for the neck, then we hit the shoulders. So when I go for the shoulders, I always want to do some arm circles going forward and back, 5 to 10 reps. So I'm here. Bringing it forward, stretching out my shoulders with a dynamic stretch here, 3 to 5 times. I'm going to rotate back, kind of loosen them up a bit. From there, again, that posture, chest up, shoulders back. I'm going to reach up, bend back. I'm going to lean forward with my chest and shoulders back. Reach back, lean forward with my chest and shoulders back. And relax. So I'm doing that 3 to 5 times. Going slow, trying to feel the stretch in my shoulders and my core and in my hamstrings. Now after you hit the neck, the shoulders, we just did it with a little bit of the core as well too, with that back stretch and the hamstrings and glutes. I'm simply going to hit my hips now, more specifically, with some trunk rotations. Now all I'm doing here, I got my hands placed just below my waist, along the lower back region. And I'm going to rotate around, 3 to 5, each direction, going slow, stretching out my hip flexors around here, stretching out, the outside of my hips, my lower back, all of that. Each direction, going nice and slow, taking my time. So once I go 3 to 5, each direction with the hips, now I want to do some squats. So I stay in the same position, chest up, shoulders back. I'm going to breathe in through my stomach on the way down. And I breathe out on the way up. So I breathe in on the way down, through my stomach. And I breathe out on the way up. It helps me relax, control my breathing through the stomach, keeping my posture. Now you don't have to go down very far in that squat. I'm going down, you can go down partial way and come right back up. I'm not asking anybody to go down to the floor or anything and get stuck. So make sure you go your range of motion. That's basically loose up the knees and kind of focus on that controlled breathing. Now, from there, we're going to a lunge. So when I go into this lunge, I'm going to step forward. I'm going to squeeze that back leg and do the other side. So I'm going to squeeze that back leg. Just I don't step very far, just a little bit. I squeeze that back leg so I can feel a stretch along this end right here. Now I'm going to reach up, breathe in through the stomach, and breathe out, stepping forward. Then I breathe in through the stomach, with my chest up, shoulders back. And I breathe out, coming back through again. And I'm doing that 3 to 5 times. Breathe in through the stomach, keeping that posture. Now that I'm stretching out all this here, I'm going to sit down in a chair, at your desk, wherever you want to sit down at. We're going to sit up in the chair just a little bit to have a nice little posture going. Now we're going to get our calves and our feet now. So I'm going to breathe in through the stomach with my chest up, shoulders back. I'll go on my tippy toes to kind of stretch out the ankles and the calves. And I breathe in through the stomach. Breathe out. Bring the heels back down. You bring the heels up, breathe in through the stomach. Breathe out, you bring it back down. That's going to really help loosen up the feet, and the muscles in the feet, the calves, loosen everything up there from all that built up tension from sitting down. Then I want to sit back, and I'm going to twirl my foot around clockwise and counterclockwise. Going in each direction, kind of loosen up the joints a little bit. And I just heard like my toe crack or something. So you're going to feel a little couple pops and cracks there, kind of from all that built up tension you got going on from sitting down at the desk all day. Now from there, once I do both counterclockwise and clockwise, I'm going to stretch out my hands, my wrists. So this one gets complicated. But this will be the last stretch here. Now, you want this palm here, you want it to face towards you. And I simply just take my hands, I wrap it around the knuckles, around the fingers up top, and I kind of just, slide it down, and you want to grab this thumb. Grab the thumb, and then take the palm and push down on the knuckles. And I push down on it. And what's going to happen here is you're going to feel a stretch along here. So the palm along the knuckles, the fingers wrap around the thumb, they pull back on the thumb joint, and the palm are along here, the bottom of the palm where the thumb is, pushes down on those 4 knuckles, and it really stretches out there. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Now from there, to get the other side, palm faces away. This time, I'm going to have, my hand around the knuckles again. The pinky's going to be around the thumb joint, and I push this way now. Now, when I do this, I'm going to feel it stretch back over here. That way it gets the whole back circumference of your wrist. From there, I take my fingertips and I push it back nice and easy. Don't do it too hard because you're going to strain it. Go nice and easy and stretch that out. Hold that, all of them, 5-10 seconds, and then twirl it around when you're done. Kind of lose up the fingers and the wrist. You want to do that for both sides of the wrist. Kind of just loosen them up a bit from all the typing you may have been doing. And that's the basic stretch routine. I know that a lot of you have been requesting this for quite some time. So I hope you enjoy this stress relief, stretch routine at work, at home, where you want to do it. If you have questions, please give Premier Fitness a call. Come in, look for us, and look for me at the front desk. If I'm not there, I'm probably in the cubicle. I'm probably teaching the class, but at least try to come in and ask questions so we can help you out. So I hope you enjoy this. Have a great rest of your week. See you next time.